everybody, happy Monday, happy Mega Monday. I hope you're very well, you've had a lovely weekend. We've got so much happening this week, and not only here but also at Hobbymaker because it's their second birthday. But I'm not on my own, you'll be glad to know. I'm with Natalie. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm ready. I'm ready for this Mega Monday.
Have you had a mega weekend?
It was very, very busy. Hobbymaker on Saturday, which was extremely busy. You guys are loving those deals. And then yesterday, me and I'm helping Stacey. I would say helping. I'm just walking my dog. I'm helping Stacey train for her walk up Snowdon.
Oh, nice.
So we went to a little reservoir near us. We did a nice 11-mile walk. It was supposed to be 7, but I went, well, I didn't because I didn't have the map. But we got lost twice.
Oh dear.
When I say lost, we were just enjoying the view, so we just carried on walking.
A few extra steps.
But yeah, it was lovely.
Oh, nice.
Feeling it today.
Oh, we can't tell.
My legs hurt and I am cranky.
Okay, everybody, so Nat's warned us she's a little bit cranky, so we've got to say these demos that she does are amazing. They're the best ones we've ever seen. We've got to keep the spirits high.
I would love that.
So let's get on with the show and let's run this week's Win It Weekly. So this week we have got these fabulous stamp sets. So there's 2 of them, 2 A5 stamps, and we have got 5 lucky winners that we will announce on Friday. So they are all layering butterfly stamps, and you can see here just on the back how you can just layer them all up from all the easy steps on the reverse of these. But all you have to do is like, share and comment your answer to the following question. What was the name of the team that won the 2015 Red Bull Trolley Grand Prix? Is it A, Green Falcon Seekers? Is it B, Red Stag Hunters? Or is it C, Blue Leopard Rangers?
What a random question.
I know, I wonder why.
I'm trying to think how this ties in with this week.
I know, that's what I am. I'm not thinking about the answer, I'm thinking about why.
Why?
Trolley. Oh, of course!
Oh, I know.
Okay, so it's Monday, everybody. Me and Natalie haven't quite arrived here yet, but we know why it is. So let us know what you think, and we'll announce 5 lucky winners on Friday.
What is that? Red Bull Trolley Grand Prix? Is it like an actual? Do they just race trolleys? It's not a car race, is it?
They like make a car out of trolley, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let's Google this. Might be quite fun. Should be a new hobby.
I don't think you need a new hobby.
No, neither do I.
You've got too many.
I'm too busy.
So let's get on with this mega show. So, but before I get on, some of you may be aware that it's Hobbymaker's 2nd birthday. So, of course, our lovely Anne-Marie is down there, and she is live today at 10 a.m, which I'm sure if you're watching us, you can catch her show later on replay. And she's there again at 1 p.m. as well.
She is there at 1 p.m. I mean, if you're clever,
Anne-Marie
2 screens on the telly.
Yes.
Us on your phone / iPad.
Yeah.
You can turn us up or down, depending on which one you want to hear.
I know, because everybody does 2 things now, don't you? You can have
Most
the TV on, you've got your phone, so you know, you've got 2 options, 2 crafty shows to watch this morning. But let's get into it. So we've got some mega deals, and these, unlike our other offers, these are running out at midnight, so we've got them for 1 day only.
I love that.
I know, because usually we keep them on, don't we, in case people are browsing, you know, over the next couple of days, and you can add them to your basket. But we thought, no, the cut-off is midnight. So we've chosen some cool things to show you. So first up are our duo design pads. So they're 2 for £14, and these are £11.99 each. So that is a really good saving. So what I'll do is I'll just flick through some of these designs, and then I'll probably flick through some of my favourite ones. So we've got Radiant Roses and Delightful Dots, Magical Landscapes and Stunning Swirls.
So nice.
I know, so I'm going to heat that one to the side because that's one of my favourite ones. So well, I'm guessing you will have known about our duo design paper pads before, but if you're not sure what they're all about, so they're 8x8 in size, they're all double-sided papers. So perfect for backgrounds, cutting into, matting and laying, using with your Moonstone dies. And each pad it's like a 2-way pad, so you flip it one way for one pattern and then another way for the other. So they're all complementary as well, and you can see here they're all the same colours, just slightly different variations and different pretty patterns. So we've got, oh, I like this one as well, bright blooms and trailing leaves. It's a really nice one.
That one is gorgeous. Very like 70s florals.
Yeah, natural planet and gorgeous grunge, and you can see here just the grunge side is really nice as well. I think there's so much you can do with the Duo Design paper pads. They're just really handy for having in your stash. And of course, patterns like this you can mix and match with all sorts of your kits that you've got at home. Oh, I like this. There's too many.
There is too many, isn't there?
Too many.
I do like the Duo Design paper pads. They're very easy to craft with, and what it gives you is so many different choices.
Yeah.
For maybe when you're making quick cards, because you've got the backs and the fronts that work together.
Absolutely.
For just pulling out to use with lots of other random things like our deluxe, no, what am I thinking of? Decoupage toppers.
Oh yeah, of course.
Or our
Look
top
at
of
this.
favourites where we've not got cardstock. This is where you can grab all of those papers, and you will always find one design that works perfectly with your images that you've got. Maybe it's like the background. Also, if you're using with your dies.
Yeah, I feel like these pads we always have in here, don't we? And we'll find something, we'll have like a top and we're like, that will work really well with like a specific Duo Design pad.
I think the images that we've got in here as well will work great with those brand new Touch of Magic decoupage toppers, because you do have that sort of like Wonderland sort of feel to this with all of those beautiful backgrounds.
Oh, let me just flick through this one because it was just here. And then I'll get a more florally one, I think, like a bright one. Seeing as we are in March now, it's springy.
It is springy. I mean, these are great for everyone who messages and says, I really struggle with male themed cards.
Oh
or
yeah,
I
this is
really
perfect.
struggle with what things to put together. This is really, really good.
I feel as well, this pad as well, Animal Arcadia, could you mix and match it with that?
100%.
But
100%.
industrially. Yeah, especially these sort of like gilded patterns.
They're going to work really nicely with your pocket pads too. So your pocket pad, there's that steampunk pocket pad with
Oh,
where
of course.
this one
Yeah.
will look really, really nice.
Absolutely.
I also just think making cards with these pads as well is so easy.
Oh yeah, because we have lots of like pretty ones when. Oh, really. Oh,
Just breaking the set.
breaking
Kelly.
the set. It's okay.
It's Monday, don't worry.
We've got
we'll
no.
fix it.
We've got no back shot today. Yeah, I feel like I can see lots of cards made with these pads, and when you use like the sentiment strip pad, and you just like
Yeah.
add nice clean sentiments,
Yeah.
or you can cut the patterns out with like circle dies,
100%.
make quirky little card
I mean,
fronts.
this one is just glorious as well, because you've got those really fancy, like large, like all the Keeley patterns, but then you've
Yeah.
got that nice design, which is the same pattern but in lots of different colours. So just using that sort of like B side of the pad, and using all of those different colours and pulling them together, maybe cutting them into strips and doing like a herringbone design. That
Yeah.
looks really, really cool. So these are like cards where you can really test yourself. So use like minimal.
Yeah.
To say I'm just going to make a card with this one pad, but like test yourself in terms of the different styles of cards you can be making, the different layouts you can be using, because you will be quite surprised about how fantastic the cards you make will look.
Absolutely, and I just thought then when I was flicking through that
one's cute.
floral one, I don't even know if anyone still does this now, so you'll have to let me know in the comments. Wouldn't those flowery ones be perfect as like an envelope liner?
Nice.
If you like had just a little touch of it on the actual card, then you could do a really fancy envelope.
Super cute envelope.
Yeah, I think that'd be really nice.
Again, this is another one which I think is great for using with stamps actually.
Yeah.
Because you've got those watercolour washes, you've got those effects that you can create with your stamps and with your inks and your colours, but actually it's paper, so it's taken us no time at all to get to these designs, and the ombre on the background as well is so pretty, because you've got quite strong designs on this one, so that soft ombre of colour is really nice. Also, again,
of course.
if you've got really nice background dies and you're wanting to do something quite clean, quite simple, just cutting them out of like a colour or a white and then layering that ombre behind it it just creates kind of like a definition of like light in some ways, because you've got that colour sort of like coming through the background. There's so many ways in which you can use them.
So which one are you going to pick? We'll come straight to you.
Well, I am actually going to use this one. Now I'm hoping it's in stock because it's a newish one. It's our Pastel Party.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool. You've got that gorgeous wash on the back side, and then on the front, I mean, you've got the most incredible pastel designs. They're confetti, it's fun. You've got the clouds in there. You've got those beautiful watercolour backgrounds. It's really cool. So I'm going to use this. I'm also going to use one of the Trimmys that we've got on the show, and we're just going to have fun. I have no idea how these are going to go, but let's see. So I'm going to bring in this die. Oh, it is our Rainbows and Clouds. My dog hasn't eaten this. I don't know what's happened. But we're going to use the clouds for this one. And of course, we're going to use the clouds out of this design as well. So I'm going to grab those because this is a really fun design here. And I think I've been toying around in my head for the last like 10 minutes on what style of card to do. And I think I'm actually going to create a 6x4, and it's going to be like a tent fold. So I'm just going to trim myself a little bit of mirri to that height. 6x4, 8x6 I'm doing, not 6x4. And then I'm going to trim this down, so that is going to sit in the background. So let's go 1/4 shorter on that one. And that's going to give me a little touch of something. And then I'm going to bring in some acetate. So I'm going to have the front of my card made from acetate. So I am going to do that at 6, and then let's just trim 1/4 off that, and then I'll bring in my scoreboard. Now for the front of the card, I am going to layer up my design. I'm going to cut it from my pad. So I'll come to that bit in a moment, because let's just build up sort of like the base of this card first. So this is going to be really fun because it's dead cute, it's dead springy. It would work for just like cards to brighten someone's day. You know, if you know someone who's going for a tough time, you can switch out the sentiment from the style of card that I'm making here and do something really fun with it.
What do you think of this? Myra on Facebook has said this
too short.
Duo Design paper pad has a Care Bear or My Little Pony vibe.
Yes.
It does, doesn't it?
100%.
I've never thought of that before, but it really does.
It really does. Now, I have made a massive idiot mistake. How have I done that?
Right, if we all just remember what we said at the start, that you know.
Tired and cranky. It's fine. Do you know what we're going to do? I'll just trim this down. I'll just take a inch off this and we'll do like a 6x7 card. Because sometimes it doesn't matter if you go wrong. You can always fix it.
Absolutely. So you're already fixing it.
So we're just going to do a 7x6. And do you know what? I'm actually more into these like obscure, crazy sizes at the moment. Like ones that aren't necessarily traditional sizes but look really cool. So I'm okay with this little mishap. Red liner tape, always with your tape. Have we launched the new red liner?
Yes, we have.
We have.
Yes, it's here.
That size of that thick one is, it would be the best for this. I need to put them in my craft bag because we haven't launched them yet. I've been avoiding having them in there because I know I'll use them.
Yeah.
And someone will go, excuse me, that's not a regular hunky-dory size. But I am going to be a convert to that thicker red liner tape. So let's pop this on here like so. I'm going to go in with my tape runner for the back of this and just make sure I've got that equally on here, and I'm just going to run one across the top as well, because of course we're going to encapsulate, I think that one's dead now, we're going to encapsulate that acetate, so you want to make sure it's super stuck. So that is sort of like the background of our card, how easy it's going to be. And I thought I would do like a welcome to the world card for this, make it really sweet. I'm just wondering if we have any glitter card in here.
Oh yeah, that would look really nice.
Some glitter card. I mean, the colour that I want I know is out of stock, so I am starting off on the roll. Oh no! I found some. This is the best day ever. So let's do silver glitter card, silver rainbow, and then I'm going to cut this down. So I'm doing a 6x5. So if I'm not going to use the whole of this. That's why we've got the acetate in. I'm thinking, should I cut this first or should we?
Oh, this is going to look very pretty. I forgot you was going to use the dies.
I know. It's going to look cool, isn't it? And what I love about these dies as well is that we have 2 different shapes, which really, really help when you're sort of lining up these elements and sort of seeing where you want to go with this. So if I trim this portion down to 6, and then I think I'm going to use this one because then that will give me that nice edge. So let's just line this up. I'm going to add my tape so it doesn't move. So I'll pop this on here and then we'll run that through the die cut machine. And then I'm just going to take some strips of this. Just let me check that I'm using. Which one should we go for? The great thing about these is that they work alternately. So this is the smallest one and then you go in with that one and it fills the gap in between those two there. So you can have like a larger space in your rainbow if you want to, or you can have like a smaller gap. So I'm going to take these 3 off this side and I think we're going to do like that sort of larger gap because we've got our acetate to stick this onto. So I just want to make sure that these 2, those 2, or which one should I do? Let's go with smallest and largest for this. So we just want to make sure that those 2 are going to fit on here because I don't want to cut it too short because that is something I would definitely do this morning. And then I'm going to stick this one on here as well. So if we just run that up that piece and then let's go in with our tape because we want to make sure everything is super secure on here. We don't want any movement. The great thing about these dies as well is that you've got the most delicately beautiful stitch detailing. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've also got stars as well that we could add onto here. Instead of stars, I'm going to switch it up and I'm actually going to use some beautiful gemstones. So, die cut machine. Let's make some room for this. This is a messy day already.
Messy Monday.
A messy Monday. I'm going to use my mats. So let's pop those on there. And then we are going to pop this in this way round. It's not, you want to make sure that the die is going to make it through the die cut machine. So just make sure your plates are all in lined and that's not going to cause any problems when we cut it through. And then I don't think I need my metal plate because these are quite they're not detailed dies. So let's run that through and bring my card back in. That's gone through there really, really nicely. And then I'll pop this out, take all of my pieces away. It's honestly the cutest die set, this, and it's so universal for so many different occasions. I think it's definitely something I would suggest grabbing while it's on this offer that we have for you today. It's not to be missed out on. So my rainbow's ready to go. This is going to be the front of my card, so just being extra careful when removing my tape from here because I don't want to damage the look of this. And this is also great because it shows that you can use your Trimmy insert pads on the fronts of your cards as well, and it's something that I really like to do very often actually, is use them on the front of my card. So I'm going to bring this down around halfway, I think. So if I just get my pencil and mark this where I want it to go, and then I can just trim that down onto here. So I'm just going to go just over that line, just so it cuts really, really nicely. You will still have the lining and the measurements on the back of here. Now to get around that, cut this die out again and then place it on the inside of your acetate, and that's going to hide all of your workings. but we are going to go in with some tape, and I'm just going to use regular tape for this because I want to make sure it sticks, and I want to make sure it's very flat on my card as well. So let's go in with those pieces.
Did you enjoy a bit of sunshine yesterday on your
Oh,
walk?
it was delightful.
It was nice, wasn't it?
It was so nice. It's just one of those days where you kind of maybe want to cry a little bit because the sun's out.
Like it feels
like,
like
oh my goodness,
it's not happened for
it's
so long.
spring. But then, I mean, we got up this morning, didn't we? And I had to defrost my car,
freezing.
so that was a straight back to reality there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so nice.
I know.
Walking around in my t-shirt.
I know.
And
I didn't need
everything.
a coat.
It was so good. So let's line this up with our acetate so it sits really nicely on there. I'm going to open it out flat just so I can get that precision on here. So we've got that. That sits really nicely on there. That's the front of our card, and then we're going to stick our rainbow. Now we do have a little bit of wiggle room just to place these elements in underneath here. So I'm going to take this little bit of card here, and I'm going to use my dotty tape runner. Because it's quite thin, I'm using my dotty tape runner over using my full tape runner, just because then I know that I'm not gonna have any excess like over the edge where I don't want it. So let's just move this up a little bit. I just want to get into...
I was on the show with Kat, I think last week, and her construction glue ran out, her tape runner ran out, and something else all at the same time.
I bet she wasn't having a good time then.
She was just like,
Bless her.
how is it all happening at once?
It does sometimes. They just all sort of, especially my tape runners, it depends, because I do use this one quite a lot, so this one tends to run out more than my other one. But yes, it can be quite funny. So I've got a really big gap here because I'm not adding that space, that other design in. So just be super careful with laying that down. And then again, I can just pick that up and tuck that in. And then my last one, again, just going around here. And then I'm going to go in with some little gemstones to sort of mimic the stars on the front of this. And we're just going to keep it very clean and very simple because personally, they're the types of cards that I make.
Yeah.
I like them to be really like sort of fresh as well. So that's what we're going to do today. I would like glitter gemstones, so let me see if we've got a pack of glitter ones in here. It used to be so organised. And we're going to look through all of these on here, all the sparesies.
I feel like this sort of style as well, you could make a little bunting.
Oh, do you know what? I've got some ABs. Let's throw those in.
Oh, I know what you mean.
We've got some Aurora Borealis.
Yes.
Let's go in with those. So I'll do a little 3 up here. That's very cute, isn't it? And then let's go and just put some on the corners. So I'll go in with the medium size one for this, and I'm going to put them on all 4 corners of my card, and we are done. Really, really sweet, really simple. But the Duo Design paper pad makes this card absolutely fabulous.
So you could do this style for like first birthday as well, or even a christening card.
Get your number dies out, get your name dies out. You could be personalising this with like a little name tag as well.
Oh yeah,
really, really cute.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So do you feel better now? You've eased into it?
We will see.
She does. So next up from our offers today, we've got improved offers on our Moonstone die. So you can choose any of our 2 £14.99 die sets and get any 2 for £20. Or you can choose any 2 of our £19.99 die sets and get any 2 for £30. So that saves £9.98 each. So very, very nearly getting one free, aren't you? Nearly. Well, saving a tenner, aren't you? So that's good. So let's just have a look through. So we picked some of our favourites, of course.
It's like buy one, get one half price.
Yes.
That's
there
what
we
it
go.
is.
Look at that little aperture. Again, that would be perfect using those dual design paper pads. Imagine if you use that frame and you could have all sorts of different patterns behind
I
the
was
little
just
squares.
thinking that. It would look really cool, wouldn't it?
Those really, really cute little frames there. You can put the stamped images in the little scalloped frames. You could put different, if you've got like pocket pads at home, little book images, those frames are perfect for that. Or of course, if you've got these cute stamps.
Mother's Day cards, and you could put you could cut out pictures of all the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Make like a little wall with like all the family photos on. That would be cute.
Oh, that would be a
And
really
you
good
could have,
idea.
You could have like your family name at the bottom, and then all the photos frames like hanging off the card.
Yeah, that
would look cute.
Just talking about Mother's Day as well. On Sunday, isn't it? So we got this beautiful vase of flowers, which would be perfect for that. Or just, you can use that for all sorts. Birthday, thank you, thinking of you.
If someone's in hospital, you can send that to them as well.
Yeah, butterfly dance. Look at those stunning butterflies on there.
These are as well, Kelly, and I was saying this to you before. These are new dies that are on this offer. So if you've been waiting for a collection to come out and you think, oh, I love the dies on this one, these are brand new dies, like launched in the last couple of months, and you can get them on this deal.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Those beautiful panels there. And then this last one from our $14.99 selection. Oh no, I've got two, I lied. So we've got brilliant balloons there. Again, an essential one for your stash. You can do all sorts with balloons. And this present and bows. So just turn around and you can see all the little dies there. But then I've got some cards for you to show these fabulous dies off. So let's have a look. Oh, look how cute. So like Natalie said, imagine if they were little pictures of your family with those little frames.
Absolutely adorable, isn't it?
So cute. Oh, like this, it's like a Polaroid strip down there. That would look really ace. Using those flowers there, that die. So you can, I'm guessing with that flowers die, you can add more flowers to it and have a bigger, fuller bunch or
you can
not.
add as much or as little as you want because all the flowers are separate. You can be really, really creative with how you sort of dress this up. Really creative with the different colours you use as well, because you can ink your flowers if you want to, or you can cut them out from your duo design paper pads. So you could do like a little shabby chic bunch.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be very cute.
Look at these metallic balloons. How fancy. Then we've got this one here. I don't know if now I've messed my piles up. I may be going into my next set.
Oh no.
Possibly. So let me just show you some of the bigger dies. On $19.99 dies. I'm dropping all sorts today. It's a good job we don't have a pack shop because it would be on. It'd be on the floor, wouldn't it? Right. So these are two for £30. So we've got the ribbon threading nesting dies, which, like Natalie said, these are new dies that you can add to your stash. We've got just some examples of what you can do with them. They're so pretty, these. I'd like to have a little play around with the ribbon ones.
I do like the ribbon threading. And you can get very creative with how you thread your ribbon through. So you can have lots of spaces or little spaces. It's very, very clever.
Nesting dies, of course, are in this offer. Look at that little jigsaw one. That'd be cute.
So sweet, isn't it?
And I think I've seen, has anybody done this with an actual picture?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think Anne-Marie may have done it.
So there's some more nesting dies here. The scalloped ones, which are really nice. Look at that fancy card on there. Some on the edge pretty embellishments. There's so many we've got. Oh, I really like these. I hope you're going to use one of these.
Oh, I didn't see which one. Oh, the words.
Yeah.
I haven't got one of the words, actually.
And this is the one that
Maybe in
Natalie
the
just
last demo.
used. And then again, we've got these like waves, mountains and waves that are just, you can use these on the edges, build up your scenes. Some cute little aperture ones there. And then some more nesting dies. So there's so many to choose from. If you go over to the website, there's a huge banner that says Mega Multibuys, and you click in there and then we've got all the products that are on offer today. So let me just show you some more cards.
Oh, I love this.
I know, it's so lovely.
It just shows how fun you can make your designs. That landscape cut out of those polka dots is the best.
I've muddled all my cards up.
Oh no.
Oh, I really like that aperture one as well. That's in those three.
That's a really cool die set.
Those ribbon threading ones.
Look at that, turned into a shaker. That's cool.
That is very cool.
That is really cool.
Debbie, do you know that would just be perfect for a Mother's Day card?
Absolutely.
For my mum, do you know?
For your mum.
I might be stealing some things later.
I like that.
That's
so
cute.
clean and simple, but again, switch out those plain colours for some of your dotty designs, or maybe that French script design, and you can really transform the look of this card.
There we go.
Oh, love those as well.
Really effective, and there's just so many uses you can get out of our Moonstone dies. So let's head back over to Natalie, see what she has for us.
Okay, so this time I'm bringing you one of our filigree flowers. Now I love these die sets. I think they are really, really cool, and the different ways in which you can use them are awesome. So we're going to use them alongside, again, our Trimmy insert pads, and we are going to be using, this time from our duo designs, I'm going for the Radiant Roses and Delightful Dots. So I am going to start by cutting out my die from some mirri. So I've cut my mirri to 5 by 5, which is a perfect size to fit into these dies, and it's going to give you a gorgeous little gold edge as well. So making sure that this is equal is probably the most important part. So I'm going to make sure that I am taping both sides up here. And that's not going to move at all. And then for this one, because it is a very gorgeously detailed frame, we are going to pop in our magnetic sheet as well. So let's put this out. And I'm going to run this through the die cutting machine. I might also take it back on itself just so it runs through twice, because it is so detailed. But it's so beautiful. Like when it's cut out, you can see all the roses and the gorgeous butterflies that you've got within the design. And I just thought as well, with this one being roses, it would work perfectly with that duo design paper pad. So we are going to make a Mother's Day card as well.
Oh, nice.
You know, because I've got a mother and I've got a mother-in-law. So
yes.
I've been making sure they've been hidden, snuck in to cards I've been making over the last couple of weeks. I think. Yeah, that's cut great. So let's pop this out. Now, one thing you definitely need with these dies is your die brush. So let's grab mine. You can see most of this has already fallen out, and it is looking absolutely stunning. So just go in and break off those little lacy apertures that we've got. The detailing in this, if you wanted to bring out more detail in those flowers as well, you could cut this out twice and then fussy cut those roses back on top. So I'm just going to go in first with my brush just to make sure I've got as many of those little apertures out as possible. We might have to go in with our pokey tool for some of those ones up there, but just going around, and most of them will come out. You can see how easily that is coming out, but then we've got just a few up here. So let's pop those out. There's so many designs of this style of die as well, and I know it's a die that we do have loads of, so I wanted to show you how you could make gorgeous cards by mixing and matching these with your duo design. So just gonna get those pesky little bits out from here.
We've got our fabulous die designer in the building today.
We do.
Have we got her on the show this week?
Yes, she's on Friday.
Have we stolen her for another hour?
We have. She's not got out very easily, have we? You guys have loved having Stacey on the show. So we have now, if we've got a die show coming up, Stacey's going to be demonstrating on that. So we are definitely making the most out of it. But she's so good, isn't she? Because she designs these dies. She's got the thoughts and ideas in her head, and it's so nice to have it straight from the designer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of like what you can do with the dies.
So Stacey, if you're watching, we're really sorry that we're just adding to your workload by now having you on our show once a week.
I think she loves it.
Yeah,
it's fine. I'm going to go up and just press out these butterflies as well, because they stand up off this design, which just gives you the most beautiful look. So let's just take my trimmer, because I just want to trim off some of these edges here, just to make them a little bit thinner. So I'm just going to go around, and where am I marked up to there? I'm probably at that sort of 1 notch over on my inches, and I'm just going to take that off all of these sides. Just be careful to make sure that your mirror isn't stuck in there, because you don't, after die cutting this and making it so beautiful, you do not want to ruin it by cutting too much off or cutting into that design. So sort of 1 notch off all of those elements there for this gorgeous frame. And then we're going to do a 6x6 card. So I've got another piece of mirror, and I'm going to layer.
Oh, that's a beautiful shape.
Nice,
yeah, it's really lovely.
And the green as well. Just
It's like a cottage garden.
I love it. So I'm going to cut this down to 5 3/4 square. And then that is going to go on to here, like so. And then this is a little bit shorter than 5. So I think, let's measure this. I think this is going to be just under the 5. So if we just bring this in to be 5, that'll give me a little touch of green, and it's also going to help to pull out that gorgeous lace detail. Now I'm going to do something a little bit clever next up. So we're going to start by sticking this down. I'm going to go in with my tape again, just because it's here. It's easier. So I'm going to pop this around here. And then
Did you know, Natalie, it is National Craft Month?
is it?
Yes, March is National Craft Month.
Well, I wonder what people are going to be crafting
I know, I
this
feel like
month.
perfect time to maybe start something new.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Different craft.
Yeah, or a different technique that you've been wanting to try.
I need to finish off my cardigan that I started in December.
I mean,
That's
this
what I need to do
cardigan,
for craft month.
it's got a designer price tag.
It's got a very expensive designer price tag. If I was to look at this online, and I mean, it's very, very cool, but I would not be paying that type of money. But I've enjoyed.
Yes.
I've enjoyed most of the time of making it. I
How
need to get back into enjoying making it so I can finish it.
How much left do you need to do?
I'm just doing the borders now.
Oh, okay.
I'm halfway through. I was supposed to do it last night when I got in, but I was just too tired. So me and Oscar just had snuggles.
Ah, that's cute.
So I've got a little piece there that's in my way. Right, popping this on. Making sure you've got that nice green edge. And then I'm just going to lift those butterflies up again. I made sure not to put my tape on those butterflies because I wanted those to be lifted off. Go in with your craft knife and just follow where that die sits on here. So we're creating a gorgeous little aperture. And I would do this in stages because we've got a lot of cardstock now. We've got a lot of paper. So it makes sense to sort of do it all in this way. And then I'm going to pop this onto here. So because we've got that background now, we've got a nice space for adding foam pads. So we're going to pop those on. That's going to allow us to have a lot of dimension in this card. Stand right off that beautiful floral background as well. I love the colours in this pattern. The golden yellows are just delightful, and then you've got that really nice dusky pink. So popping this off here, that is going to stick onto, now I need to see where I want those flowers to be. Let me do it, try it that way around. So we've got a lot of pink at the top. Pop that on there. And then again, you could do this with your trimmer as well, because your trimmer will fit really nicely onto here. But before we stick it onto our card blank, again I'm going to go in with my craft knife. The sharper the craft knife the better, because you're going through not only your duo design paper pad, but you're also going through your mirror as well. So just pop that out. You might need to release some of those corners. And then we're going to stick this onto our card.
Oh, this looks ace.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's do Let's do a normal card, as in the way that it's going to stand up. So just add my tape onto here again.
Jackie on Facebook said, I got this pad just to fussy cut the flowers.
They look really nice fussy cut. And you could be fussy cutting those smaller roses as well, and then layering them on top of these roses, so it's going to give your card even more height and dimension too. So that's a really cool idea. Let's stick this onto this edge, and then I'm going to open it out one more time, because we are going to now fussy cut this square out of our card. Now I've gone a little bit far up there, so I'm going to just leave that side for now. Obviously you could do all of this on your trimmer if you sort of lay it out and do markings before you stick it all down. Then you could do it on your trimmer and it would look really, really clean and fresh then. So let me just pop out that top corner. That marries up there.
Could you use this with any of our stained glass florals, or would it look too
Oh,
busy?
it would look gorgeous with your stained glass florals.
I was thinking it would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would. You could die cut it from black cardstock.
Yeah.
It would look so cool in that way. So this is my card. This is sort of like the front of my card. The inside of my card, however, we're going to pop our Trimmy insert in, and it's going to sit really nicely in the centre of our aperture. So for this one, I am going to use the guide on the back. It's a 6x6 card, so let's follow those guides that we are so handily given with these Trimmies. So just turning that to the 6x6 each time, and then we can pop this into the centre of our card. I'm very low on this one. I think it's nearly at the end. Let's see what this one's like.
Is this your new favourite adhesive, the tape rivers?
For certain things. It's very, very handy. It's just so quick. So I'm going to place this directly in the centre of my 6x6. The way you cut your Trimmy insert pads as well gives you that 2mm edge, so you can put them in perfectly in the middle, and then you've got that
so
sentiment right there in the centre. Make sure you pick up those butterflies. If you want to make sure they don't sit flat, add a little square foam pad behind them.
How beautiful.
And there you go. It's so nice, isn't it? Especially with that rich gold. And you can see all the detailing coming through from that lace.
Oh, I love it.
Really nice.
Really fancy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love seeing as well not unusual, just different ways of using the Trimmy inserts, because there's so many things you can do with them. They don't have to just be a plain sized insert. You can really use them for the focal points on your cards. So of course our last offer of the day are these Trimmy inserts, and Natalie has used these in both of her demos so far. So these are 2 for £10, so you're going to save £9.90. I know.
It's such a good deal.
This one practically is buy one get one free.
This one is buy one get one free. But the amount that you get in there as well, 42 inserts in a sheet, so you're getting 84 inserts.
Yes.
84
inserts. For £10.
And these are foiled.
Yeah, all foiled.
All foiled.
All fancy, and we just saw as well Natalie using those really handy guides on the back. So they're on the reverse of every sheet, so you don't have to be stuck or guess or anything like that. All that hard work and measuring has already been done for you. So we've got celebrations here, and that's all in the gold foil. We've got congratulations, so you can see as well down the side here what's included, so the different occasions and things that are included in each pad. Oh, so nice. And they're all different fonts as well, which make it really fancy. A lot in here, special moments, so I can see there one for Dad. Is this what yours was from? Oh, yes.
Yes.
There we go. And that's all in the really pretty silver. So let's just flick through some of these here as well, so you can see.
You've got really nice sentiments in this one too, because you've got like get well soon. So you've got I hope this card will brighten your day and help you feel better in every way.
Yeah.
You've got the Mother's Day. You've got Father's Day. You've also got good luck. Good luck in your new journey. It's only the beginning.
Oh, that's nice. So you could use that for anything. You could use that for new baby.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
You've
Or
got-
new job.
Today is a good day for champagne. So
Oh,
a new job again. Wedding.
Oh, just,
anniversary,
you know.
birthday.
The weekend.
The weekend.
We've got Dad as well in there. Father's Day as well, or birthday.
I love the thank you.
a thank you note from me to you for who you are and what you do.
It's so nice,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And then we've got memory ones too. Some nice little heartfelt messages as well.
We haven't even talked about the fact that these are printed onto InkMe. So if you want to colour those in, you absolutely can do. We can go in with our inks, we can go in with glimmer mists over the top. We can add so much to the designs that we have in here.
And of course we've got Christmas ones. I know we are not currently talking about, let me just flick through the birthday one, about Christmas, but you know, if you're organised.
If you're thinking about Christmas, people will be.
So let's just go through the birthday ones. Celebrate in style. Absolutely. Let's flick through some of these. So this one's all in silver. Better with age, and you're definitely one of them. That's cute. So I really like how you can just cut this out. You can put it in a little silver frame. Use one of the dies and cut it out of silver mirror just to frame these nice little quotes. You can use one on the front, you can use one on the inside of your card. There's just so much you can do with these. There we go.
So nice, isn't it?
Oh, that's really nice. So yeah, that's a selection of our Trimmy insert pads. There'll be a few more on the website as well. And Natalie seems to have the biggest stash ever on her desk.
I do.
But I feel like we, last week, have been involved in a photo shoot, haven't we?
Oh, yes, we
And so I feel like I've seen these quite a while because we've been using them.
We were.
You can store them in something that is arriving this week. If you're watching Hobby Maker today, it's there at 1 p.m. and it is it our worst kept secret or our best kept secret?
I think it's probably the worst kept secret. We're not good at secrets, are we?
We're not
We're
good at
really not
secrets.
good at secrets
So,
at all.
the storage trolley is amazing, and it is on Hobby Maker today at 1 o'clock, so you need to check that out. But essentials like this are perfect for storing.
Really, really good,
storage
aren't they,
trolley.
for
Yeah,
stuff like that.
absolutely. But we'll come straight back to Natalie and see what she has for us.
Kelly, you know those dies that you wanted me to use, the little wordy dies?
Yeah.
Can I steal them from you?
Yes.
Because I thought they would be in this pack of dies that I've stolen from Anne-Marie, but they're not. And I don't know where they are in my bag either. Or if I even have these ones. I think I may have not got this set.
I thought that you'd, tidied up your area last week.
I did. You should have seen the mess that I made tidying it up as well.
These ones, I like them. Yeah.
They are really nice, aren't they? Okay, so for this, I am going to use this gorgeous die. It is our Butterfly Kiss. And it actually cuts out the whole edge of your cardstock. So, we're going to use this. I've got some shimmer card ready to go because I'm actually going to create my card blank from this. Oh, this is so nice. I'm trying to think whether I could do 2 different things on here. Because you get 2 dies. So you get the die that cuts out the edge. And you also get the die that cuts out all of the gorgeous details. So I think what I'm going to do to make this even more fun is let's take them separately. Just trying to think which should be cut out of the shimmer card. Because I want one bit cut out of the shimmer card, but I don't know if I want all of it cut out of the shimmer card. Okay, let's do all of it. So I'm going to trim this down. The height of the die is 6. It's 6 by 4, so you can do it on a 6 by 4. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. So I'm going to cut a piece of cardstock to 6. And then I'm also going to cut this down to, where's this going to go? Let's test this out. So that's the edge of my card, or you could have it even further in if you want to. Let's do it an inch in. That's going to look really nice. Let's do a 6 by 8 because we messed up in the beginning. We didn't do that one 6 by 8, so we'll do this one 6 by 8. And then
Natalie, you didn't mess up. You just changed your mind.
I just changed my mind. I wasn't feeling it. I'm going to trim this down to 6. And I am going to place this on my board so I can make sure that when I add this on, I am adding this on at, oh, it's perfect. I'm adding this on at 1.5 inches. So I've got that, literally cut that down to perfection. So let's just trim, and this is out of 1 sheet of shimmer card as well, which is really quite exciting. I'm going to pop in my detail die. I just want to make sure that that is straight. And pop in that die. Make sure that that sits really nicely where you want it to. And then again, go in and add tape. you can never add enough tape. The more tape you add, the safer you're kind of being with the designs that you are creating. So I'm just going to make sure that there is no movement that can possibly happen on that. And then again, bring in your Gemini. Let's go in with our plates. I'm going to put them all in. And we're going to run this through. Again, this one's got so much detail that I'm going to go back and forth with my plates and in my machine. So just run those back through. And then for this one, I've gone with lovely ladies and handwritten letters. And we're actually going to use the letters side in the gorgeous pink, and it matches really nicely with the design that we've got here as well. So I'll pop that out. I'm doing something quite different here with the card that I'm using, but because I'm making the base of my card from Shimmer card. But if you were going to do this from your black card, then you wouldn't have to do this from your regular card, sorry. You wouldn't have to do this. You just pop this onto a 10-fold card and it will cut out beautifully straight onto your card blank for you. But because we're doing a little bit of something out of the ordinary, as we always do here, just showing you, if you do want to use different colour cardstock, this is how you do it. So, popping out all of the details, from this beautiful die. And to be fair, when you cut Shimmer card out with dies, it can be quite troublesome because you've got that sort of almost lamination on top of your dies, but this has really cut out so nicely from there. So I've got that in, and then Kelly wanted to add another die. So let me add my score line to this. So I'm going to add my score line at, let's do it at, it's 1 over the half. I'm just going to do it at the half actually. So let's just add that score line in. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to get my die. What die should we use?
What do they say?
We've got so many. We've got happy birthday, birthday wishes, oh no we don't. We have birthday wishes, get well soon, happy anniversary, love and hugs, good luck on your special day, from me to you, thank you, thinking of you, and best wishes.
I don't know.
Should we see which one fits?
Yeah.
I think one with really fun typography is going to be a good one. Love and hugs work?
Yeah.
Let's try that. So, let me line this up again. Oh, this is a little bit wonky, isn't it? I've only just noticed that. It must have moved through the die. I'm going to have to straighten that out somehow. Let me try this again. If I line this up to the 4 and then score that on the 5. No, what is wrong? It must have been me. It does look wonky though when you have it the other way around.
It's like the top.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Is the top bigger than the bottom?
Maybe.
I can't tell.
Maybe. Let's just score that at 1. I'll just trim because it's gonna do my marbles in otherwise. I'm just gonna trim this bit off. Otherwise I'd be here all day thinking, oh, what have I done? So I'm just gonna trim that off just to straighten that bit out. And then we can pop our die, our little love and hugs die, on across this bit.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And what I love about this die as well is that you get, this can obviously fit onto a 5 by, I think it's a 5 by 5 or a 5 by 7, and it cuts straight into the edges, whereas you can use this on longer pieces and then pull it back together. So I'm just going to pop that through my die cutting machine. I'm just going to use take my metal plate out because I don't want too much pressure damaging the rest of the die. So I'll run that through. Pop this out. This would also make a gorgeous stencil, this die as well. So love and hugs, that's going to pop out from there really nicely. I'm going to take my knife and just cut the little sections from here. to sort of square that off and pull out all of the detail from that text. So just pop out any leftover elements that you might have, and then let's build this card back up, shall we? So I am going to fold this over, and we're going to go in with our tape. You could go in with your red tape here, because obviously this is the going to be the whole of your card, and you don't want to sort of have this coming out. So you've got that gorgeous detail there with that piece in. I'm going to stick it on the inside, but because we're going to do a matte and layer, I'm just going to trim probably about 2/3, maybe like 2/3 of an inch off the top and the bottom, so that when you open the card out you don't see where you've stuck this down. You could also stick it to the back of your card, it's completely up to you. We could add another panel behind it just to give it some more stability, but let's stick this on here now. So just lining that up to the very edge of there, pop in that detail in, and then I'm going to give this a really nice burnish so it sits really nice and proud on there. And then let's go in with our piece of cardstock here. So that was 6, so I'm going to take this down to 5.5, and then when I place this in, it's going to go all the way to the edge there. So I want to do, again, it's just easier sometimes to do it this way, is just mark it where we want to trim that off, and then we know that you've got that really nice design within there, but you've got that super nice edge as well. And then I was thinking, because we still do kind of want another sentiment in here, let's go for,
We're going to add one.
I've got
nice.
more. I've got more. And I'm going to do it in a different way again, because I think it's nice to show you the different options that you can do.
We're going silver or gold?
Silver.
Yeah.
Silver with this one. And I'm hoping I've got this design in here. I want the... I don't think I have the design that I want.
Do you want to steal it from my pad?
No, it's okay. I've got enough. I'll see what else there is. On your retirement might look quite nice. There's so many of these. There's so many options.
Why? Which one did you want? What was
I
it?
wanted to have... Oh, I've forgotten it now. I wanted to have May this day mark the beginning of a beautiful year filled with beautiful moments. Mainly because a butterfly is all about like change, isn't it? So I thought that one was really nice. But let's go for, if I've got it, good luck in your new journey. It's only just the beginning.
Yeah,
Works
that's
in the
still
same
right.
way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Please have it in here.
You're not going to have it.
There we go. So for this one, I was going to do like a little rough edge, like a little torn edge. So let's line up this edge here as close to that text as possible, and then I'm just going to pull that off there, and I'm going to do the same again on this side. And then we know that that wants to be 5.5, so if I pop that to try and get that centrally and just trim that along there. 5.5. We can stick this on with foam pads as well to give it a little bit more depth. But let's go in with, oh, that's the one that's broken, Natalie. Not broken, it's run out. Pop this one. Oh, doing somersaults. Pop this in here. And then let's add this on. And we'll go in with our large foam pad strips for this. And I think it would not be finished without some pink gemstones.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Especially with the shimmer card.
add those on. Come on. That's not. There we go. And then just place these in here. It'll help with the stability. That's going to go. Let's close this so we get it in the right place.
Oh yeah, that's
It's going to go up
nice.
here so it sits in that middle section. And then maybe if I had my inks with me as well, I might just go around these edges with like pink,
Yeah.
just to pull that all together. But I'm going to go in with my gemstones. And I have some pinks and purples. Perfect. Purple shimmer, gemstones, and I'm going to just pop those 3 up the edge of my sentiment. And then you've seen 3 different ways of using your Trimmy inserts and lots of examples of how fantastic
Oh, that's so
these
pretty.
cardstocks are. And your dies as well. They work so well together.
Thank you.
There you go.
I love that butterfly.
It's so nice, isn't it?
Yeah. See,
It's so nice. You could also, if you wanted to make sure that this sort of like was flat, you could stick a panel of acetate in. But I quite like the sort of free-flowing butterfly there.
I feel like because at the minute everything I do is surrounded by babies and little children, I always think of things that you can do like for them. So imagine like some really cool butterfly invitations for a little party.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be good?
That would be really cool. What you can do as well is that you can cut out. So if I did this on like say a 6x6 card, what I could do is I could have cut 1/2 out like this, and then I could have used that inner detailed die, cut it into the back of my card, and so it, because obviously, let me show you. Let me get it. So I would cut it instead of, because I've cut this one this way around, I would cut it that way.
Yes.
So you've got one edge of your card that is shaped, and then you've got this detail cut into the other
Oh,
side.
yeah.
That would look really cool too. But yeah, that, or if you're going to do it that way, you could switch your die cut this way, die cut the other way, like backwards, and then you'd have a whole butterfly. You can make bunting.
Oh, nice. So much you can do.
So much you can do with dies.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much.
You're
Your
welcome.
demos have been lovely. We've all enjoyed them. Thank you so
Thanks.
much. Natalie is down at Hobby Maker tomorrow continuing the party. You are there with new deluxe craft pants, is that right?
Correct.
What times are you there?
Well, I'm there a little bit earlier tomorrow because I'm actually going on Jewellery Maker.
Oh!
So I'm taking out Craft Wire to Jewellery Maker.
Yes.
So if you're a fan of Craft Wire, you can definitely tune into that one. That one is at 11 o'clock. And then I have the deluxe craft pads. And then I also have the brand new pop-up cards that Anne-Marie's launching today.
Oh, nice. And
Some
then
nice ideas of how to use them differently too, which is cool.
we have got Dan on the show tomorrow because he absolutely loves these pop-up cards, and they are beautiful. They are so amazing.
It's like his little baby, isn't it?
It is, and we've seen this from start to finish, and it's lovely. So join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. for them with Dan. And who is he there with tomorrow?
Anne-Marie.
Dan and Anne-Marie here at 10 a.m. So that's perfect. But thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget our Mega Multibuy Monday offers are only available till midnight tonight. So these will not be on offer tomorrow. So it's perfect time to just save an extra little tenner on any of these. But that's it from us, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.